Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is doing great. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet each and everyone who are joining the training. I want to welcome you to this very beautiful training. Um, you are all very welcome. You are all very welcome. Hey, I'm seeing some people in class. Cats, how comes you are having two accounts in the room? Cats, how comes? I'm seeing two accounts in the room. Hmm? What is up, my brother? Anyway, uh, hope everyone is doing fantastic. My name is Kayinda Usaamah. I'm your trainer today, and I'm very humbled to be your trainer today. I'm very humbled to be the one who's going to be teaching you about the business today. That is really, really, really fantastic. How was the weekend? How was the weekend? Eh? Describe your weekend in just one word in the chat box. Hey, describe your weekend in just one word in the chat box. How was your weekend? So, Katz is like, my weekend was like this. I guess that man made money. Eh? How was your weekend? Eh? The chat box is empty. How was your weekend? Violet, how was yours? Uh-huh. Okay, people have decided to react with a thumbs up. So you mean no one's weekend was like this? How comes? Hmm? How comes? Anyway, nice to meet you all. Seminar Mark is like, my weekend was fantastic. Nice in my. This is like it was boring. How would you accept your weekend to be boring? Please take yourself out. It's too cheap. This is that. Go to the beach. Yeah? Go for swimming. Eh? Go for a movie. A movie is just 25,000 on the weekend. Can't watch a certain movie. Eh? Go for ice cream. Go for watch football. Remember, you're a human. Some of you, you are workaholics. Eh? When you are working, you work, you work, you work. I want to remind you, you are going to work and leave this money to the real people who will know how to eat it. So please, after making your money, go out and enjoy it. You get my point? Hey, go and enjoy. Go and enjoy. Pay yourself. And we call that paying yourself. Wesasule. Wesasule, pay yourself. If you have achieved a certain goal this week, for example, if your goal was you have to activate two people, and your goal was hit, you know what's up? Don't pay yourself. Take yourself to the beach. Take yourself to a movie. Okay? Go and enjoy. Go and satisfy your soul. Then come back the next week feeling very, very energetic, ready to eat another morning. Anyway, today's training, we we are really going to have a very beautiful training um, where we are going to be talking about uh, the prime time. The prime time. Prime time is going to be our topic. I think all of you can see my screen. Can you all see my screen? Can you all see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. Now, prime time. What is a prime time of a network? What is a prime time of a network? I want to tell you this, leaders. We have a chance of making crazy money in our business. And then we have something which is really making us stay or lag behind. That is the crazy. That is the timing. Our timing is very bad. Cats, your hand is up. What's up, bro? I'm seeing your hand is up. Cats, what's up?
So, what is it?
Come again. Can't get serious. Anyway, so I was saying one of the things people take for granted is timing, their time while doing the business. Most of you here, you are part timers in the business. Raise up your hand if you're a part timer. We raise up hands like this. Some of you don't know how to raise up. Okay? Like that. That's how we raise up a hand. So if you're a part timer, raise up the hand. You are doing regular part time with another business. Raise up your hand. I see. I'm seeing one person. Uh huh. Okay. I'm seeing two people. Cats. Three people. Four people. Three. Caesar. Five. Don't put it down. Eh? Anyone else? You are doing the business part time. You are doing other things. Judith, thank you so much. Anybody else? Anybody else? Uh-huh. Raise up your hand if you're doing the business part time. Violet, thank you so much. Babias Maya, thank you so much. Anybody else? Raise up your hand if you're doing the business part time. Part time. I think these are the ones who are doing the business part time. So the rest of you are doing it full time, right? Are you sure? Hmm. Good. Thank you so much, leaders. You can put your hands down, no problem. Kakati, let me tell you this. Some people think that as a part timer, you can't build your business big. That's what some people think. Eh? Some people think because they are part timers, they can't build their business big. They cannot build a very big team. That is very tough. Today, that's what my discussion is all about. Okay, my discussion today is going to be about your prime time. What is the prime time of a network? How do you use your time effectively to do the business? Okay? How do you use your time effectively to do the business? It is very simple. Let me tell you this. Even if in a day, as a part timer, you dedicate yourself to do the business for just 3 hours. A sawa maker, you are like every single day, I'm going to dedicate 3 hours of building my team. Now, this is what happens. Someone is like, in these 3 hours, I'm going to be building my team. But you know what happens? In those 3 hours, they do nothing. They come, they open their queue, they go to WhatsApp and check the messages in the inbox. They go to TikTok, they watch other people's videos. They do that for 2 days. It starts boring. They're like, now I'm doing it. Sometimes they're like, I've given the 3 hours to my business, but nothing is changing. No one is joining the business. No one is trading. I'm having no one doing getting on board. I think this doesn't work. But the question is, what have you done in those 3 hours? Who's getting it? If you are getting what I'm teaching you, give me a thumbs up. We are going to break down. We are going to break down the 3 hours so that we can understand everyone. How can you effectively use your time to make? How can you effectively use your time to make the money? Look here. I think all of you can see my screen. All of you can see my screen, right? If you are seeing my screen, give me thumbs up. People are seeing my screen. Okay. If you are seeing my screen, give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, the time you dedicated to do this business, that time you dedicate, you see, even people who are saying that they are doing full time the business, but they are not doing it full time. Can we look at the schedule from morning? What I'm going to teach you today is what makes money in every business you will ever do, or every career you will ever want to build. What time does the day start? Olunaku tutandika sawa meka? What time does the day start? The day starts at what time? Wanji, come on. Are you there? Someone is saying 7 a.m. Sebunyamaka ngosukukaleti. What time does the day start? At what time? Okay, it depends what time you wake up. I would advise leaders, please wake up at least 6 a.m. Okay? Whenever I wake up early, no, fortunately, the day doesn't start at midnight. We mean a day of working, not the calendar. Your next day starts at what time? It depends on the time you wake up. Some people wake up at 4, others wake up at 5, others wake up at 6, others wake up at 7, others wake up at 8, others wake up at 9. The planned kids. Some people wake up at 9 a.m. So our Saturday is kuzukuka. But I'm a leader, please wake up at 6. Stono. But 5 is good, 4 is good. What happens when you wake up very early? You are buying more time to do extra activities. You realize that the day you wake up very early, there is a way you finish up all your to-do list on time. If you wake up at 5 a.m., you bathe, you pray, you do exercise, that's 1 hour down. By 6 a.m., you are all done. For example, you read a book. Maybe you are a reader. You decide to read a book for 15 minutes. After reading a book, you go to your social media, you start posting your content. Or maybe you start creating your content. Because by that time, everyone is asleep. The world is still at peace. No noise. Let me create videos. I'm going to post at 9. By the time you are at 6:40, you are done reading. You are done creating content. You are done posting on your other social medias. From 7 a.m., you are like, you know what's up? Before I go to work, let me first inbox people. Let me inbox my downlines. Hello, how are you? How was yesterday's trade? You are inboxing people you ever talked about the business. I'm telling you that day you are going to use you are going to achieve all your to-do list. Plan is why? You bought time. So my advice is wake up early. So 6 a.m. we start our day. The question is, I'm telling those people who are saying they are doing full time. Let me start with those. By 6 a.m. up to 10 a.m. What are those activities you have done here? What have you done there? Now, by 11 up 4 p.m., what have you done there? From 4 p.m., from 5 p.m. up to 11 p.m., what have you done? Your daily schedule will determine the amount of money you will make in the business. Daily schedule yegenda determining sente z'ogenda okukola. This applies everywhere. You look at your daily schedule. It's the reason why your dashboard looks like that. It's the reason why your bank account looks like that. What you are doing every single day matters. Ebintu by'okola buli lunaku ebikuleetera okuba ng'okola sente oba nedda. The things you are doing every day, it is the reason why you are making money or not. Are you getting my point? So a full-timer has all the reasons to be successful in this business. Because, man, you have time. The problem is programming yourself is the problem. Planning that time effectively is the problem. Someone finds it difficult to plan their day. One of the things I want to teach you is start a day, end the day. You can write it down. End the day before it starts. Who has ever heard about this statement? End the day before it starts. Who has ever heard about this? Anyone? Anyone who can explain this? Sebunyamaka, you have ever heard about it, right? Explain to us. What does it mean? Think of that. What does that statement mean?
Hello, leaders. Let me hope you're fine. Am I clear?
Yeah, you are.
All right. So, end the day before it starts. It actually means, to my side, that before you do the things that you're supposed to do in that day, you have to make sure that you already know what you're going to do in a specified time, and the time it's going to start and the time it's going to end. So definitely the day will end when you actually know what you're going to end with. So that's it.
Let's clap for Mr. Mark. Let's clap for him. Let's clap for him. Let's give him a round of applause. Let's give him a round of applause. Yes. I want to see a very big hand clap on the screen. Clapping for that gentleman. Thank you so much, Peter Mark. Thank you so much. Even the day before it starts. If you want to make money this year, you must know how to end the days before they start. What do we mean by this? Today is Tuesday. You should know what you are going to be doing the following day on Wednesday. What are you going to be doing? Just sure. You start your day, you are like, I'm going to wake up 10 in the morning at 6. You are planned, it is planned in your diary. I think all of us, we have diaries, right? When you open the diary, it has time frames. I think all of us, we bought diaries. Did we buy diaries? Some people don't have diaries. They have. This is how a diary looks like. The day starts at 8. The diary's day starts at 8. 8. Every hour was put here up to 8 p.m. The diary's program ends at 8 p.m. Are you seeing here? So what are you going to be doing in all these hours? If you plan your days and you write down the things you are going to be doing on the following day, I'm telling you this, you are going to enjoy the business. You are going to make the money. Things are going to change. So learn to end the day before it starts. Today is Tuesday. Plan your tomorrow. Okay? What are you going to be doing tomorrow? Whom are you going to be talking to? Who are those people you are going to call? If today you plan that I'm going to call 3 people, write them down. I'm going to call Sarah. I'm going to call Kisa. I'm going to call John. Tomorrow, even put the time frame that I'm going to be calling these people at 4 p.m. Now, tomorrow by 4 p.m., you will be knowing what you're going to be doing. We won't see you watching on a movie. We won't see you watching. Going for football. Someone calling and then they're like, can we go together at 4 p.m.? And you're like, yeah, let's go. Because you don't have plans. How are you going to become rich with no plans? Are you learning what I'm telling you, please? Hmm? Okay. Now, end the day before it starts. Now, another thing. Prioritize money making activities. Prioritize money making activities. Ebintu ebikola ssente byobeerako. Money making activities. What are the money making activities? Someone is asking, what are the money making activities? I can wrap them all in one word. Everything you're doing, as long as you are talking to a customer, whatever you are doing, as long as you are talking to a customer, the time you are talking to a customer is a prime time. We are coming back to our training here. The time you are talking to a customer is a prime time. Prime time makes money. Let's go in the field of media. Okay, do we have media personnel here? You are working on a radio, on TV. Maybe you studied media, mass comm, journalism, and what and what. Do you have anyone here? You are into that field of media? Maybe you are doing TikTok. Maybe you are doing YouTube. Do you have anyone? We don't. So you people, what are you doing? Prime times, for example, on a TV, there is a time when you want your advert to appear at that time. You are going to pay a lot of money. For example, during news time, a news time is a prime time. Whenever you bring your advert and you are like, I need my advert to be during the news time, the money is going to quadruple. If you had to pay 1 a.m., you're going to pay 4 p.m. Why? Because you want your advert to appear during a prime time. What is a prime time? A prime time is the time where on a TV there is that favorite show, the show people like so much. I remember when I was growing up, there was a TV called WBS. Do we have anyone who knows WBS here? WBS had a prime time. I remember very well. I was in school. It was called the Late Show. Now, the Late Show, it was a music show. It usually happened at night at 10 p.m., if I'm not mistaken. So there was a lady, she was very big, very smart. She was so good in presenting. That time was a prime time. She could play music, the latest music. She could invite some of the musicians and interview them on that show, if I'm not mistaken. It was a prime time, man. It was at 10 p.m. But to do an advert during that show, I'm pretty sure you had to pay a lot of money because the show had a lot of viewers. People loved that show so much. That's what we call a prime time. Now, in your business, what is prime time? Simple. The prime time is this. Akaseera obeera oyogerera ne prospect. What are those times when you are prospecting someone? You are on Facebook. Then, as we were going through comments of a certain post, maybe from a musician, maybe from a politician, and then you find someone who commented something very funny. You tapped on their profile, and this person is really so smart. When you go through their pictures, they are very smart. They are looking handsome or beautiful. They are very okay. Their posts are very positive. And you're like, I think this person is fit to be in my bid. Then you send them a friend request. Then you say, hi, how are you doing? Do you know that you're funny? I found you on Bebe Kulu's post. I like your profile. That's the prime time. Then this person is like, hello, thank you so much. I'm humbled. You're like, okay, then what do you do? I've gone through your post and you're a very positive human being. I'm like, I'm working for an NGO. And unfortunately closed. USA. You're like, oh, sorry. I guess you hate Trump so much. Like, for sure, I hate that guy. He's so mean. That is the prime time. Like, now what's the plan? I feel I have no plan at the moment. I'm just chilling as I'm looking for another job. Okay? Understand? But don't worry. That's life. That's life. Pretty sure I will get something else to do. Maybe we can share WhatsApp numbers. We can discuss later. And then you never know, if I get an opportunity, I'll call you, see whether we can do it together. Then the person is like, okay, no problem. That's my number. You also give them their number. It's right up. It's right up. Clap for me. Give me a hand clap if you have understood what I'm talking about. That's what we call a prime time. Let me tell you something, leaders. If you don't learn how to prospect, you will never build any serious business. Not only in Royal Q, every business. You have to learn how to network. We know yiga bwebakwana. Prospecting in Luganda kwekufana. I don't know how they say it in other languages. And you network with the people. The skill of networking is the best skill anyone may need then. The skill of networking. You will never be poor in this world. Never. Many people lose opportunities just because they can't talk to people. Do you know how many people who are unemployed just because they can't go out there in offices and ask for jobs? But yeah, they fear to go into offices. And those guys in offices are there watching movies. They are bored. Every work is done. They're in there, but because they have to stay in their offices, they are there. They are seated. Nothing to do. They are doing nothing. They are just there. And then come on, so you can go and network. You can't enter anyone's office and like, morning, sir. Nice to meet you. My name is Kayinda of Sam. Either you're very smart, sir. You have a very beautiful office. Who I would love to work with you, if possible. Like, you okay? Your future boss. A compliment is a bribe to the heart. Did you know that? Kankawani Gewa. A compliment is a bribe to the heart. A compliment is a bribe to the heart. As a networker, I want you to learn this wherever you go. By the way, if you want to know what I'm talking about, you practice it in your daily life. Compliment people. If you want to see it, those who are married, you start with your wife. Early in the morning, when she wakes up, she's going to serve you breakfast. You're like, by the way, today it looks so beautiful. Very happy. I married a very beautiful woman. Actually, I think You were the most beautiful in the world. I've not seen any better than you. My goodness, she's going to blush the whole day. She's going to give you food with all the love. She's going to prepare you with the best energy. Compliment. Just a compliment. You go to work. Compliment any of your worker early in the morning. You are going to see how they leave work at night. They will even do overwork. You're like, how are you? Good morning. James, come. How are you, James? By the way, these days I've been saying you, the way you're working, you're really good. Keep it up, bro. You're really doing a great work. I wish you stay as hardworking as you are for the rest of the year. This company is going to be amazing. We are very humbled to have you. We are very proud as a company to have you as our worker here. This guy is going to feel good for the whole day. They're going to work. Compliment. The question is, how many people are you complimenting in a day when the focus is on a business? Some people they think I'm talking about complimenting anybody for just other things. Compliment. Mr. Hakim, I think he has something to say. Your hand is up, Hakim. You want to supplement? We can't hear you, Hakim.
Hello, leaders. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, actually, I'm loving the training so much, so much. Thank you, Leader Usaamah. And actually, you're talking about prospecting and maybe starting up the conversation, talking with a new person. And actually, that is the a way to go, because for sure, if at all we want to build a leader team, that's thing you would love to build. Remember, you don't know the person who's going to make you a V6. You don't know the person who's going to make you a V4, where the person is going to come from. Remember, all the leaders who are where you want to go, or where you want to be, they are once prospected also, right? So just know that for you to get that one person whom would you love to to move with, you need to go for that person. Go for that person. Please go, okay? Because no one is going to come for you. You get a point. You never get. They say that you never get a yes if at all you don't go for it. You get a point. Togenda tegera ani mutufu alina okubeera mu business yo, and you start a conversation. Actually, leaders, by the networkers, plus networkers, teri muwala ayinza tugaana. Actually, okay, teri muwala ayinza kulema kukwana. No one. There's no any lady for the gents. There's no any lady who can actually challenge you to con if at all you know how to prospect, because it's a matter of it is the same thing. You get a point. Yes, it's the same thing. Era bannaye ba network mwabasinga no sigula abakyala babannammwe, I think, because you guys, for us who are like, the moment you learn how to prospect, you can really build it so massively. Are you getting it? Because in prospecting, that's where you're going to find someone who has been eager to learn the same kind of a business you're sharing with them, about which you're soon going to share with them in the future. Prospecting the person is like, you're going to just like polish. You get a point, and then the person goes. Are you getting me? So let us go for people and let us prospect to them. Did I not get the catch up when until an point because there is a point Leader Usaamah has talked about. He has talked about certain point, but in but me, what I love prospecting, because that's where the game starts from. That's where the game starts from. If we're told you're not good at prospecting, please go and learn how to prospect, because that is the turning point. You can never present someone whom you never prospected, my leader. You never sign someone who never prospected. I'm telling you this. If at all your prospecting funnel is still low, we can guess the future. We can guess your future into the business, because whom are you going to sign? Whom are you going to mentor? Whom are you going to to train without prospecting them? let us go. It's a matter of knowing the art of prospecting. Okay, just be, just put this business into, like, there is a way I feel this business. There's a way I feel like network marketing is really, really so easy, because it is a daily. These are the things we do every single day. You get a point. Like Leader Usaamah said. By the way, that point of complimenting it, man, it can reduces the resistance, because uh compliment, everyone wants to be complimented on. You get a point. You can find someone nga yayambadde bulungi akagoye ke, yayambadde, that person went into the mirror and he was like, you know what, I've killed it today. But you find that the person, he has been somewhere from morning up to evening, but there's not any compliment. But the moment you find them and you give them a compliment, let us put these things into our daily lives. Like, let us make prospecting to be part of our lives, like part of us. You get a point. Like, everywhere you go, be complimenting. Just be complimenting, even if you don't get a number, even if you don't get a name of a person, but say, hi, how are you? You really look so nice. I've liked the way you have matched your colors. I love the way you have matched black and white. Wow, this is really so amazing. You really look so. Are you a designer? By the way, when you compliment someone, yeah, there's no anyone who's going to to slap you because you have complimented on them. Nothing. As long as you don't compliment on the nosy. No, you compliment on genuine things. Or no complimenting everyday like, you get a point. You compliment on things like clothes. You can compliment on a hairstyle, watch, right? That compliment is going to open up a way for you to prospect anyone you would love to prospect. Thank you very much, my leader. I've liked that training. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's clap for him. Let's clap for leader. Leader Kim, thank you so much for sharing. Yes, you get the point. So the prime time in your business is the time when you are talking to someone. I don't want you to feel shy. Shy people never grow rich. Which man yes, unless they inherit wealth, maybe. You get the point? You have to be sharp in this world. You have to be bold. Eh? Love, money loves people who are bold, people who are sharp. How are you networking on a daily basis? Start. I'm pretty sure even me, it didn't start right away. I practiced. You practice. Eh? Keep doing it. Keep doing it. One day we'll be at 0. One day we'll be at 10. We'll see you at 100% someday. When you are really used, you start today. Compliment someone. Start a conversation. Some people are so mean. You start a conversation, they don't reply you. Some of the people who are failing to do prospecting in the first place are women. Naturally, mostly here in Africa, they are not used to start conversations. I remember in high school, you could get orgasm. A certain girl likes you. And you're like, I thought, someone tells you, a certain girl likes you. Like, sure. But if you look at the class, she's looking at you all the time. Then you confirm the gossip. You know what's up? This girl will never come to you and tell you. But not even starting a conversation, maybe starting a friendship. She can't do that. She will die with her feelings forever. That's why when they come in the business world, they come with the same mentality. A girl finds it difficult to start a conversation with someone. The moment you break that ice, that fear, your business is going to boom. This message goes to women. Please, women, don't fear to start conversations. Just again, don't fear, please. You have seen a certain man. This guy is very fit for your business. You're like, I gosh, if this guy joins my team, I think we can really build an amazing network. That guy takuliko. Don't think that person is going to come to you and ask you what is real. You will never. That's the conversation. Open it. Like, hey, how are you? You're smart. You're smart for sure. We're like, thank you so much. What's your name? My name is Salam. But yeah, Salam is a very good name. You know, for us men, the moment a lady starts a conversation, for you, you flow naturally. You help her. Yeah, women have the fear of rejection. They're like, now, what if I start the conversation? How will he think I'm thinking what? Looking for a customer. You're looking for a business partner, not a husband. You get my point? Nice. Salam is like they became iron ladies because of team building. And let me tell you something. Networkers always get married. Never seen a single networker. A woman who learns the skill, similar bankaku. In my former company, all the ladies I knew, the big leaders who were women, all of them are married up to date. And they have stable marriages. Why? These guys know how to handle people. A networker cannot be single for what? You know how to break the ice. You look at someone and you're like, this guy is fit for my business. I'm talking about business, you people. You go for them. Like, hello, how are you doing? My name is Salam. Good morning. Like, my name's James. Okay, James. It's very hot. Maybe we are live. They will be to live. It is so difficult. It's a tug of war. Finding a woman starting a conversation live, face to face. It is very rare to meet. But online, at least they can. They start online. I'm pretty sure as you go, even offline to be. You get the point. So breaking the ice. The moment you learn how to break the ice, do you know the ice? And the ice, if we go back to science or primary, they told us we have bergamot. What matters? What was the note saying? We have gas, liquid, solid, and what? And then they are there for. We have gas, liquid. Well, they were matters. Uh, gas, liquid. We had. There were three. Kali, thank you so much. You know, Akim is just from primary school, Katiabi. And the ice is a liquid. It is water. Then, when it is having lower temperatures, it becomes solid as ice. Era ice abera solid sigaba mukuba ku mutwe guza n'okwatika. It's like a stone, as strong as a stone and ice. But the moment you break this ice, you get a knife and you start breaking it, ta, 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 ta. It goes back to liquid. You have broken it. Sometimes starting a conversation with the people is an ice breaking scenario. The moment you break the ice will melt away. Things will become easy. So my champions, I want you to do this always. Break access. Spend most of your time, the time you dedicated for business. Oh, I'm from work. You get the point? Before I go back home, because the moment you go back home, anything can happen. You might find yourself not doing anything about your business. For example, you can say like, my work ends at 4, but I'm going to stay at office, closed, or maybe I go out of my workplace, I go to a certain nearby gardens, I sit there and work for 2 hours doing Royalty. What are you going to be doing in those 2 hours? Go to your phone, start conversations. Start conversations. Indicate those with the people online, with the people offline. You move, go to the malls. Then I go to the mall here, so you find someone smart, you greet them. You find someone, is a young boy, very smart, with a laptop seated. You're like, hey, how are you? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. What's your name? My name is Hakim. Hakim, I have a very beautiful name. I have a friend of mine I'm working with. He's a very active boy. He's also called Hakim. Like, oh, what are you doing, you guys? They're like, we are working online. And I'm seeing you with a laptop. I think you can be fit for this. Can you share numbers? You are just starting a conversation. Sometimes we have the fear of rejection. Fear of rejection. But your bag. Now, that's why some people are still single because they fear to be rejected. Do you have any single people in the room? Like, if you are single, raise up your hand. Let me see. So only Hakim is the single person. Hakim Okona Abuchi. I want to see the single people. They are four. And all of these are boys. It was such a dark. Get serious, you people. Some people are single because they fear rejection. You find someone you would love to be with, but you fear the rejection. You fear to start the conversation. But let me remind you this. If you don't start a conversation, you will get nothing. You will stay single forever. Because if you fear to break the ice, you will have no one to explain the beautiful opportunity you have. I'm relating my training usually to normal, to our daily lives, to our normal lives. You get the point. Someone is single, having no partner, is a very good person. Even makes money, is not a poor person. He's very clean. He's so romantic. But whom are you going to convince that if you don't talk to them? You got to break the ice. Start the conversation. Hit that name. Hit that number. Meet another day. Talk about it. Tell them about your life. Maybe they will get interested. Maybe they will get interested. Maybe they will come on board and join your team. And the singlehood will be done forever. Same thing to our business. If you don't start conversations, you will have no one joining your business. Unafuna abantu bakujoining. Boba tutandika mpozi. Conversations. Ikunyumya n'abantu. Talk to people. You get the point? Talk to people. So now you're praying your prime time. The prime time is the moment when you are talking to a customer. Now, or a prospect. Now, let me use the word customer. Who are the customers? We have two types of customers in our business. We have prospects. Prospects, these are people who have not yet joined our teams. Someone who's not yet joined the team is called a prospect. Someone you found on Facebook, someone you found on TikTok, someone you found on Twitter, someone you found on Telegram, someone you found on Instagram, someone you found on LinkedIn, someone you found on Snapchat, you just conversing. It's called a prospect. Someone you found in the bus, someone you found at the beach, someone you found at when you were watching a football, someone you found at a cinema, someone you found at a mobile money. Those mobile money girls and boys you go to, who's very smiling. You know, for me, I don't prospect Rume people. You go to a mobile money, someone is very angry, someone is very tough. That's a car. I don't prospect them. Those people have problems. You bring them to your team, not you go out. Prospect happy people, you people. When you ask people who are positive in life, you bring someone who's angry at their life. You bring them on your team. They just go in floating rose for 2 days. You get the worst of your life. They are in your inbox with a big statement in a text. Back calling me how you showed them a very bad business. Prospects happy people, you people. Eh? Mm-hmm. So those what we call prospects. Someone who's not yet joined your team. Mm? Someone you are just creating a rapport with, you are creating a friendship with. Then another person is your downline. Who is a downline? Someone in your team is also your customer. I want you to spend your prime time doing two things: talking to new people and talking to your old members, talking to your prospect, to your downlines. Let me tell you something. If every day you spend the time and talk to your downlines, your business will move. What are you going to be talking to your downlines? Ask them how their business is moving. Tell them to share their screen and see their trades. Give them hope in the business. Some of us, we join and we don't know. I want to tell you a story when we were just new in the business. I remember in 2021, we were new in the business, me with my leader, Dr. Fredo Lang, Harriet Nanono, other leaders. Some of them even quit at the moment. Lucky, Julius Kawa, the V6 now, he had come in Kampala. You know, he stays in Masaka. He came in Kampala to do a certain training. We created a meeting with him. We are like, we want to meet you as the game changers. He was like, okay, no problem. After the training, I'll meet you. So we met at the Triangle. We sat down. He was meeting. The guy was motivating us. How the business is beautiful. It is worth our time and energy. He showed us. Man, I remember that time. It was at the peak of the bull run, the last bull run of 2021. Julius Kayinda was making over $1,000 a day. He showed us the dashboard. He opened his phone. He was like, you see the income I've made for the past 2 days. He was making 500, 700, 800, 1,000. That was his range every single day. It was the same thing. I was in the Ugandan machines were like, what? The guy is making over 2 million per day. 2 to 3.5, 2 to 3.8 per day. 2.2 millions, 3.8 million shillings. They, me and my leader, we were like, you know what's up, brother? Let us do this business. Paka kuulira. It was just a conversation. So sometimes your prime time, spend it talking to your prospects, talking to your downlines, how this business is beautiful. That's a mukumai. Some people, they are still stuck. They are like, is it worth the time? Should I give this business time? Or I'm just wasting time. Maybe I go look for a job. Maybe I get my passport and I go abroad. So they come on. How much are you going to make when you go abroad? They're like 1 million shillings. Like, okay, how much are you going to invest? I'm going to invest 2.5 million shillings. So, okay, I get the point. How do you see if that 2.5 you make it your trading capital, then you build a team? I'm going to give you the skills. Look at the money for me I'm making. My brother, the 1 million you want to get from Saudi, you can make it here weekly, as you are also building your trading capital. Show them the game plan. Show them the people who have made it. It might not be even you, but other people. Show them the boys who have changed lives, the boys and girls in this business. Last time we had a video circulating of a Royal Q member constructing his house. Actually, the house was done. He was constructing a fence. Some people don't believe that this business can help them get out of the renting lifestyle. So the prime time, spend it talking to your prospects and talking to your downlines. When you do that every single time, your business is going to change. Definitely. You're going to have a change in your business, 360 degrees around. Talk to your prospect, talk to your downline. What are you talking to your prospects? Show them that there is an opportunity which can solve their problem. When we are talking to prospects, what you want to find out is their challenge. Okay? When you get a prospect, find out their challenge. Challenge inambula. Most of the times, challenge is about money. Most people, their challenge is money. I want to have a singer. The salary is not enough. The money I'm making is not, I can't save it. It's very little. I don't have a job. I hate my job. Find their challenge. Now bring in ROQ as a solution. Someone is making little money. He has a very big family. Like, you know what's up, my brother? I have 5 kids. I'm making 1 billion shillings. It's not enough. Look at my family, how it looks like. They're not even feeding well. You're like, okay, I hear there is something I will show you and we do it together. I'll teach you how it works. How do you see if we do it together? Teach you how it can help you quadruple your money. Like, what? Yeah. Show them how ROQ works. They can get on board and work like him. I'm telling you, when you're recruit people who have a why. They will build the business. Abantu abalina ensonga lwaki balina okukola to build the business. It's like if you are an employer and you're doing interviews, if you interview people who are the whys, the reason why they have come to work at your job, I'm sure they will make the delivery. They will make the delivery service clean. Think about it. If you have a shop or maybe a school, and then you are doing interviews of the people who are going to be the staff, the teachers, and other workers, and you are doing interviews. Now, after looking at their papers, then you ask them, why do you want this job? Then a science teacher tells you, I want this job because I need more money. I'm working at a certain school, but the salary is not enough. Yet I have a very big family. So, sir, if you give me a job, I'm going to be working at your school this day and this day and this day to make extra income. I give that person a job. The day they will miss teaching my students, I'll call them like, hello, Mr. Alex, you told me you wanted this job so bad to increase your income and feed your family. It seems you are not serious these days. Should we cut it off? Like, no, sir, I'm sorry. I will not do that again. They will not. How about if you're just recruiting student teachers? They don't know what they want in life. They don't have any guidance. They don't have anything. They don't have a why. They don't have families. You will have problems. Something when you are doing networking, when you are building your teams, look for people who have big whys. Look for people who want change in their life. Look for people who are working for something. Look for people who are hungry for success. Someone tells you, you know what's up, bro? I want that business because I'm the breadwinner in my family. I want to give my young siblings an example that it's possible even in our life to be successful. We have been beyond the average. For the last generations, I want to break that chain. But then we bring in people who are not serious in life at all. Okay? Someone just gets one car floating, they want to quit the business. I've seen that. Someone enters a coin, it goes in -5. They are like, let me remove my money. Point. Someone talks to only 2 people, they are not joining. They're like, I've talked to everybody. I think this business is not for me. And people who have big whys, have reasons. And usually those people, we find them when we break the ice. When we break the ice. Breaking the ice means starting a conversation, starting a chat. Someone is liking your videos on TikTok, or you have seen this person liking over 5 videos. What is a message? Hello, how are you? Thank you for liking my videos. By the way, I've gone through your profile too. You have very good. Where are you? Okay, I'm in Busia. Oh, never been to Busia. How is Busia? Busia is good. By the way, I heard people there speak Swahili only. Is it true? No, it's not. You talk, another day you also talk. You're like, oh, by the way, what do you do? By the way, these days I'm not employed. I had a job, but I lost it. I was working in Kenya, and no. Things happened and I'm not working. I was working somewhere, then I lost the job because I got pregnant and I have to settle down and get back to my kid. Okay, so now what's your plan? I don't know. I don't have any plan for sure. Like, okay, by the way, how many languages do you speak? I speak Swahili very well. I speak Luganda and other 3 languages. I'm like, okay, there is an opportunity I have. I'm looking for ambassadors in your region who can speak the language. Have you heard about royalty? Then you bring in your program. But on the plan, you're like, you know what's up? She'll be like, but I don't have capital. I can't trade. I don't have money, as I told you. I'm employed. I'm not employed. Like, oh, no worry. Don't think about trading. Let's build the team. So you know how to speak Swahili. You can tackle the Kenyan market. I want you to help me as I help you. This is how I'm going to help you. Out of the $120, I'm going to add you $20. Look for $100, we get started. Then another thing, we are going to build the business in Kenya. When I don't know Swahili, I don't know English, I'm going to teach you, teach the Kenyans. Can we do that? Like, sure, thank you so much. Let me look for that money. I'm pretty sure next week I'll be having it. They get on board. When they get on board, teach them the business. They have a reason why they are working. They have a kid. They have just given a kid. I don't know why these time ladies give birth to kids and they are the ones responsible for taking care of it. But men, where are you? Did the men go? And let me tell you this, most of the people you're going to recruit on their teams, they're going to be ladies and they will work, they will build their businesses. Because ladies have bigger whys why they should build this thing. Are we learning something? Are we learning something? Now, my next series of trainings, I'm going to be bringing back, we are going to go back in the 90 days challenge. 90 days challenge is coming back. 90 days challenge. Who's ready for the 90 days challenge? Who's ready for the 90 days challenge? The last 90 days challenge brought up real leaders. I saw people getting ranks. 90 days challenge. The last 90 days challenge, I think, ended in December last year. Mistaken. Was really amazing. We're going to do it once more. Yay. Now, some people don't know what's this. I'll be teaching about it. I'll be showing you what we are going to be doing the 90 days challenge. Me too, I'm pretty sure I'm in 100% this time round. I want to build my business bigger and bigger. I want bigger income. I want the bigger team. I want to travel. I want to build teams out there. I want to have the best business here in Africa. Now, this 90 days challenge, the coming one, I'm in 100%. Who's ready for the 90 days challenge? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready for the 90 days challenge. I'll teach about it before we get started. And we are going to start it on first March. But before we start it, I'm going to teach about it. What are we going to be doing the 90 days challenge? The 90 days are 3 months. That means we are starting in March, April, and May. By May, we will be closing the 90 days challenge. This time around, when we close the 90 days challenge, we will have an outing for the 90 days challengers. Outing, we go out there and eat our money we made in the 90 days challenge and enjoy life. You get the point? Hey, 90 days challenge is not easy. People do the 90 days challenge for the first week, the rest of the week, don't do that all summer. Finish up the 90 days doing activities non-stop. And I'm pretty sure all of the people who have been doing them non-stop for the past 90 days, Pachukuli. They have got the runs, they have made the money. I saw someone rising up their hands here. Mr. William, where are you? I saw your hand was up and active. Mr. William, first come and you saw what you wanted to say. Then Akim, lastly, we close our trade. William, where are you?
No, I was just I was raising the hand when you say that those who want to be in 90 challenge.
Good. Mhm. Mhm. Okay, no problem. Thank you so much. Mr. Kim, in just a minute, what do you want to say?
That hand was there because you said who was single. So, then Mama said, "Was still single because I don't expect. I'm single because I want to. I want to focus several. Hey, just like
Alimba.
that. But thanks for I've loved it.
Thank you so much, leaders. Have a great time. See you next time.
Welcome.